Hello, everybody. I've got Tom here that I've had the pleasure of working with here recently on one of his awesome videos. His YouTube channel's name is Tommy T's Extreme Roller Coasters. And after watching some of these, it's like the thing that I never thought that I needed, but I do. Basically, what he does is he creates, it's a short film in many ways, of roller coasters. And most recently, he did a Ghostbusters themed one. So I thought this was pretty fun to show you guys and have you guys meet Tom. So how did you come up with the idea to create cinematic, roller coaster rides?
Well, when the platform Planet Coaster came out, it was designed to make amusement park kind of style rides and stuff. And I kind of took it to the next level where I made one roller coaster. I did a Tron kind of movie ride, and it took the Planet Coaster community by storm. No one even thought about doing something like that. And so I thought, well, you know what? If I'm going to do a Tron coaster, maybe I could do a Back to the Future coaster, or maybe I could do Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And I've done that. And then I did a Ghostbusters a couple years ago, and that just went viral. I think 7.5 million views is what I'm at right now on that.
I know, that's crazy. 7.5 million views.
Yeah, again, I use a program called Planet Coaster, which was designed to, make amusement park rides. So that's what I use. I work on a PC computer. It's pretty upgraded, so it can handle these big projects that I make. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it probably takes a while to make these too, right?
Yeah, I think the average is about 1 to 2 months. This one, the Ghostbusters Mine Train, took about a month, but I was working all the time. I would come home from work and I'd be on the computer for 6 hours, go to bed for a couple hours, work the next day, come home. It was like this complete cycle. And then, because me and you were talking over the weekend, so you were working on the weekends with me, and so it was a long.
Yeah, you were putting in. Yeah, you were putting in the work. That's for sure. It was like a mad scientist in his lab, basically.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Which one was the most challenging, do you think?
Out of all the ones, you know what? This one was actually challenging because this was an original concept idea. This wasn't based off like a movie. The movie rides that I've done, I had the script written out for me, pretty much. I just had to put the pieces together and create, the scenes. This one I made because I knew I wanted to do another Ghostbusters because of the success of the first one. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do a Ghostbusters 2 movie coaster because I really didn't like Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, what am I going to do? I thought, well, Ghostbusters is my number one choice. And then my second biggest video on my channel is a mine coaster. And the title of it says, I think, mine coaster goes forwards, backwards, skips water, or something like that. And so that became a really big thing. So I'm thinking, what if I created a mine train and mixed it in with a Ghostbusters thing? That's how I came up with that. So I took 2 of my best successful videos and I kind of combined them into one video.
Yeah.
So that's where I got that concept from.
Yeah. So for any of the other creators watching this, I would take some notes there, because take your 2 most popular concepts, and blend them. If you have something that has success, keep doing it, right?
And I definitely want to do another, I think we talked about it, a horror movie ride, like It or Poltergeist.
Right.
On my,
yeah. And I would be honored to be the voice of Pennywise for you. That's for sure.
Okay. That would be fun, for sure.
Do you have any tips for any aspiring YouTube creators who want to delve into a similar creative concept such as yours? Any words of advice for anybody considering doing something like this?
Yeah, definitely. Just come up with a basic idea. And what I do, and this sounds really funny, but I drink a lot of coffee when I make these projects. For some reason, the coffee and the caffeine, it kicks my level to the next parameter. And I just start coming up with these crazy ideas when I'm drinking coffee. So caffeine is definitely one, not a good habit to get into. But as far as putting a ride together like this one, like I said, I came up with the concept. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a Ghostbusters, and then I wanted to combine it with the mine train. And then I kind of had the scenes in my head where I wanted to do some nostalgia. I wanted to put the old, some of the old scenes from the movie in it, which I did, And then I kind of just got a basic idea. And what's really funny is my original concept that I'll have written out will be not even close to what the end product is like. I'll be working on a certain scene and think, I could do this instead, and I'll change scenes. And, even with you when we were talking, I said, let's change the wording on this one, let's add. And I even added an extra scene for you to do some dialogue for that came up last minute. So it's a working process for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Another tip is, once you have everything outlined, just know that, don't be afraid to make changes as you're going along. I mean, that's part of the whole creative creative process. I mean, that's the way it is for me too when I'm creating my Pennywise stories. You know, I'll create the story, I'll record the lines and everything, and at some point you also have to say, okay, this is good, moving on, you know. This was Tom. Check out his YouTube channel. I'm going to link it in the description here because especially with Halloween right around the corner, this is a nice fun thing to do, especially if you have like kids, you know, something that you guys can sit around and watch and enjoy. Thank you, Tom, for giving me a few minutes of your time today.
Yeah, thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate that.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that fun stuff. Let me know if you enjoyed this interview with this awesome creator. Don't forget to go to his channel and check his videos out. And for anybody who is curious as to when I'm going to be dropping the next Pennywise episode, it's coming. It's coming soon. I'm trying to get it out by tomorrow, which is Halloween. You know, this one is going to be a lot more detailed. It's a longer episode. It's basically fully animated. So I'm putting my heart and soul into that for you guys so that you can, you know, get the best story and viewing experience possible. So that'll be it, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.